All right, Juan, this is all for you. Seriously, we just had to take a moment here to pause and celebrate the truly remarkable journey you've been on. Today is a big day. It's way more than just finishing your second course with English to go. It's really a moment to stop and look back at everything you've built, one dedicated hour at a time. 110. Let that sink in. 110 hours. That's not just time spent in class, right? I mean, think about it. That's basically 3 full work weeks you've invested completely in yourself, in your own growth. And that is exactly what we're celebrating today. This isn't just about learning English. This is a monumental feat that says so much about your character, your discipline, and your resilience. In a world where it's so easy to just quit, you doubled down. So let's actually rewind and take a look at how this whole incredible journey unfolded. Okay, so let's start at the beginning. Every great journey has a starting point, right? And yours, well, it began with a really clear, practical focus. Oh, man, I remember those early sessions so clearly. It really all started with us tackling those real-world challenges. Those high-stakes situations where being able to communicate clearly is, well, it's everything. And then, Class 14 happened. Something just shifted. The question you asked, it changed everything. You went from, could you help me with this problem, to, can I bring my own situations next time? See the difference? You went from just solving a problem to owning the entire process. That was the moment you grabbed the steering wheel of your own journey. And wow, once you took the wheel, the whole map changed. The destination wasn't just about practical problems anymore. We started moving into these huge, complex ideas. Your conversations really started to change then, didn't they? I mean, suddenly they became so much bigger, so much more ambitious. You were diving deep, navigating the incredible complexities of the modern world. One minute we were talking about US politics and global tensions. The next we were comparing cultural differences and lifestyles between Spain and the US. Then you dove headfirst into the ethics of technology, things like smart homes. And you didn't stop there. You fearlessly explored these really personal, deep topics like gender roles and relationships. So what does all this add up to? It's simple, really. Your curiosity became the curriculum. I mean, just look at this list. Immigration, sports, smart homes, trust, ethics. It's incredible. You literally built an entire world of conversation for yourself. Okay, but to have these kinds of deep, complex conversations, you need the right toolkit, right? It's not just about learning more words. You had to master the language of possibility itself, the tools for advanced thought. And nothing shows this better than your journey with conditionals. It's like you were building a time machine with grammar. You started with the basics, the simple rules. Then you learned how to predict the future. Then you mastered the power of imagination, talking about what if. And finally, you even learned how to rewrite the past. You see, you learned how to talk about what's real, what's possible, what could be, and what could have been. That's some high-level stuff. So, here we are, 110 hours of discipline, curiosity, and just plain hard work. What's the result of all that? Where did this journey lead you? It's a total transformation. You started out as a student using English to just get through situations. But where are you now? You're a confident communicator who uses English to really connect with people, to debate big ideas, and to reflect on the world. That's a huge leap. In other words, you have become a confident and thoughtful communicator. That's not something we gave you. That's an identity you have absolutely earned. So, Juan, from the bottom of our hearts, congratulations. For every single one of those 110 hours, for the incredible discipline, for the amazing progress, it has been an absolute privilege to be a part of it. And hey, this isn't the end of the road. Not at all. Think of this as a major milestone, a really powerful foundation that you can now build on. Your journey continues, and honestly, we cannot wait to see where you go from here.